Good morning, students. So, today we are going to discuss a first poem from First Flight, that is Dust of Snow. This poem is written by Robert Frost. Before delving into the poem, let us know something about Robert Frost. Robert Frost is an American poet and he selects very commonplace themes to write his poem. The language he uses is very colloquial, but he always gives a very valuable lesson through his poems. So the poem Dust of Snow. Dust of snow means particles of snow, or we can say snowflakes. So the poet tells us about a particular day when he was very upset, he was in a sad mood, he was not feeling good. The reason for his sad mood is not revealed in the poem. Whether he has lost somebody, some near and dear one, whether he has had a fight with anyone, whether there was any natural calamity or war, so we are not told about the reason of his sadness. We are just told that at the beginning of the poem the poet is very sad and the poet comes and sits under a hemlock tree. Now the poet uses very important symbols in this poem, hemlock tree. The poet First of all, the poet uses such symbols like hemlock tree, crow. These symbols are not used by other poets. Okay, normally we have seen that in poem the poet uses nightingale or cuckoo bird or peacock. The poet never uses crow as a symbol, or the poet uses pine tree, oak tree, maple tree. The poet never uses hemlock tree. So here the poet is different from other poets because he has used such symbols which are not often repeated in other poems. So the poet tells that he comes and sits under a hemlock tree. He was in a sad mood, and then suddenly a crow comes and sits on the branch of that hemlock tree. As the crow sits on the branch of the hemlock tree, the dust of snow, the particles of snow which were there on the tree, falls on the poet. And when this snowflakes or dust of snow, particles of snow falls on the poet feels very elated, the poet feels very good, and his sadness is ended there only. It brings a change in the mood of the poem, a mood of the poet. The way the dust of snow falls on the poet, it brings a change in the mood of the mood of the poet. And the poet tells us that nature is a great healer. Nature has an as important power to bring a change in our mood, or nature can heal us, heal our inner sadness. The way the poet feels good after the dust of snow falls on him proves that nature has a role to play in our lives, and nature is there as a healer for the people of each and every age. Okay, whether it is childhood, whether it is middle age, or whether it is old age, each and every person has a is connected to nature. For example, the children, they go to the park and they enjoy playing, they climb the trees. The people of middle ages, they go to the park. The old age people, they also go to the park and sit. Similarly, the poet here comes and sits under a hemlock tree. He is full of sadness, he is very grieved, and then suddenly the dust of snow falls on him, and this brings a change in the mood of the poet and also saves the rest of his day from being rude or from being wasted. Okay. So see, the poem is a very short one. The poet uses only two stanzas, and in this through these two stanzas the poet manages to give us valuable lesson. The way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of my day, of a day I had rued. So the poet says that the way the crow shakes down, the crow sits on the hemlock tree and shakes down on him the dust of snow. Okay, and it has given his heart a change of mood and saved some part of his day which he had rued means held in regret. Okay, he was regretting some part of his day because something might have happened which is not liked by the poet, but the rest of the day is being saved by the dust of snow. So crow is a symbol, hemlock tree is a symbol, snowflake is also a symbol. Crow is a symbol of death and fear of life. Hemlock tree is a symbol of negativity in the society. Okay, and snowflake or dust of snow is the symbol of trivial things. Trivial things also has the power to change our life. Okay, because dust of snow is not very important thing, but when it falls on the poet, it brings a change in the mood of the poet. So here is the poem Dust of Snow. In the next class, we are going to discuss the poetic devices or the literary devices used in the poem.